point, Neen fakes as if he's going to shoot. Gives it off to Scott Walford. Walford, left wing circle for Tristan Robbins. Faces up beside the net. Waters trying to come out in front. Loose puck, they score! Hooah! Kyle Crnkovic will finish it off at the left post as the pass by Robbins out of the left wing circle to the right-handed shooting Waters off to the right of the netminder McNabb, trying to drag it across. Right wing Crnkovic. Back to the point, Neen. Back to Crnkovic, right wing circle. Shoot, scores! Oh, sure, what a shot! Kyle Crnkovic from the face-off dot, high glove side, bar down and in, and it's 4-1 Saskatoon, 2 for 2 on the power play.
Well, they've already scored more goals in this first period than they did all last weekend against the Prince Albert Raiders. And what a shift for Kyle Crnkovic.
Throws it in and it goes wide. McKay couldn't get the redirect. Now Neen in front. Here's Robbins trying to get free of Muir. Can't do so. Johnson throws it right up the middle. Here's a shot. Crnkovic. They score! Deflected in front. We have a booyah goal that makes it 7-6 with 22 seconds left.
It's been a wild one from beginning to end, Les. At 22 seconds, that's enough time for 2 goals in this game.
The hat trick for Kyle Crnkovic. Passes Brandon changing. Crnkovic moving into the zone. Takes the shot. Scores! Woo-hoo! Hooah! Kyle Crnkovic talking about releases as we were earlier about Zach Huber. Didn't you tell me it looked like Kyle Crnkovic? No, that's Kyle Crnkovic. Right wing Chase Waters trying to go wide, takes the shot, same made rebound, they score! Hey, Kyle Crnkovic! There's the end of a long goalless drought for a young player. 11 games without a goal. He has 4 this year. 3 of them were in one game, a hat trick back earlier in the season against Winnipeg. And Crnkovic now has his 5th of the season. Robbins. Robbins into the middle. Crnkovic at center. Shoots at the empty net and scores! Oh, sure! Kyle Crnkovic into an empty net with 39 seconds left to go in the third period. And the Blades, with the 4 unanswered goals here in the third, have a 4-2 lead and look like they're on their way to an 11th victory of the season as Crnkovic has goals in back-to-back games.
He couldn't get there quick enough, and the Tigers Gavlis back in his own zone, put it on Sinkelbeck, he shoots, he scores! Gavlis tried to pass it through traffic there. Sinkelbeck was there to intercept and pop it in, and the Blades.
The Raiders come away, but Robbins intercepts in front for Crnkovic. He scores! Booyah! 6-3 Blades. Kyle Crnkovic redirects home the Tristan Robbins play at the net.
Left wing boards were tied at 2, 4:18 to go in the period. Puck comes to Robbins, into the slot to Weens. He'll shoot it, pad save, rebound, scores at the side of the net. That thing got roofed by Crnkovic. And the Blades have their first lead. They're
Czech Republic and get a go on the scoreboard. Now back come the Blades. In alone is Crnkovic. Deeks to the forehand. Scores! Hooah! Kyle Crnkovic as the Rebels get caught on a bad change in the defensive, in the neutral zone area. Robbins sends in Crnkovic alone. They each have 3 points on the Blades, 3 goals, and it is 3-0 Saskatoon.
Not just a bad change, an absolutely horrible change. There was no one back.
Zone through center ice they come. Right wing, Tristan Robbins racing down the wing, looking to center, scores! 17 seconds into the period, speed kills as the Blades will get their second power play goal of the game, and they'll jump up their own zone. Through center ice they come. Right wing, Tristan Robbins racing down the wing, looking to center, scores!
Into the Tiger end, onto it is Crnkovic moving in, shoots, scores! Hey, Kyle Crnkovic, as Bjorklund didn't square up properly and look at the proper angle, and Crnkovic caught the inside of the far post and in, and it's a 1-goal hockey game with 4:11 left to go in the second period.
Well, that's a huge one for Kyle Crnkovic and this Blades team.
Penalty is over. The Hurricanes are back at full strength. In front, they score! Oh, let's go. It's still like a power play as the Lethbridge player in the penalty box couldn't get into the play. Fasco Rudis saw that Crnkovic had body position and a stick at the lip of the crease. Hits it, in it goes, 1-0 Saskatoon.
This play starts with Nolan Meyer way back in the Blades end. It was a foot race, a 50-50 puck.
Chase. Here's Tenachuk way out of the net. Banked it off of Crnkovic. Down front, they score! Hey, Kyle Crnkovic, after losing the race to the 50-50 puck against Tenachuk, Tenachuk banked it off Crnkovic. It went wide of the net to the end boards. Crnkovic kept going after
Didn't get there. Back out to center. Here come the Blades on a 2-on-1. Crnkovic scores. A missed opportunity at one end and a goal at the other, and the Blades are on the board.
Reverse pass picked off by Crnkovic. Stolen shorthanded break. Crnkovic scores. That drop pass is such a dangerous play on the power play. Kyle Crnkovic saw he was going to try it again and intercepts.
The center, onto it, Crnkovic. Going to go wide on Hayes. Sharp angle, scores! Oh, sure! Kyle Crnkovic into the empty net with 1:17 left to go in regulation time. And the Blades have a 4-1 lead here at SaskTel Center over the Prince Albert Raiders. Jumped up in the air. Sits down for him. He gives it off to Tristan Robbins. Robbins slowly forward. Backdoor, Crnkovic shot. He scores! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Kyle Crnkovic in the overtime. Squeezes one between the left pad and the post of Spencer Wilkie and in. And the Saskatoon Blades now have really officially clinched a playoff spot.
Off his stick, gets it back. He's into the pad zone. Rough circle for Robbins. Back in front, Crnkovic, and he scores. What a play out of midair, and we're tied at 3.
Not sure what happened to Riker Evans there as he kind of lost.
To the left circle, drives the net, goes forehanded, scores. Kyle Crnkovic for a second straight night wins it in overtime for Saskatoon. 5-4 the final score in this one.
Well, Crnkovic put on a show here in overtime. He had several chances.
Crnkovic will come up hot. Crnkovic gets around one shot and he scores. Nifty play by Kyle Crnkovic as he gets around one warrior and then beats Boston below us to the glove side.